Hey everyone, if you're looking for a reliable way to keep your essentials running during power outages or while off-grid, this Jackery Explorer 2000 V2 with the two 200W solar panels might be exactly what you need. I've been testing it for the past few weeks, and I'm pretty impressed with how it handles real-world use. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, why this power station? Well, most of us have faced a situation where the power goes out right when we need it most, maybe during a storm, a camping trip, or even just working from home when the grid fails. The Jackery Explorer 2000 V2 promises to keep things running smoothly with its massive 2042 battery and 2200W output. That's enough to power a fridge, lights, a laptop, and even a small medical device if needed. I tested it by running a mini fridge for about 12 hours straight, and it barely made a dent in the battery. That's the kind of reliability you want when you're relying on it in an emergency. One of the standout features for me is how portable it is. At first glance, a 2000W power station sounds like it would be huge and heavy, but Jackery has managed to keep it surprisingly compact. It's the smallest and lightest in its class, which makes it way easier to move around. I took it camping last weekend, and even with the two solar panels, it wasn't a hassle to set up. The panels fold up neatly, and the whole setup fits into the included carrying case. If you've ever struggled with lugging around a bulky generator, this is a game changer. Charging is another area where this power station shines. It supports flexible charging options, meaning you can top it up from a wall outlet, your car's 12V port, or even directly from the solar panels. I tried all three methods, and each one worked smoothly. The solar panels are efficient too. I got a full charge in about 6 hours under decent sunlight. That's perfect if you're off-grid and want to keep the power station topped up without relying on the grid. Plus, it has a USB-C PD 100W fast charging port, which means I could charge my laptop in no time. No more waiting around for hours just to get a little bit of power. Safety is always a concern with lithium batteries, but Jackery has built this thing with durability and safety in mind. It uses a LiFePO4 battery, which is known for being stable and long-lasting. I ran it for extended periods without any issues, and the built-in UPS, uninterrupted power supply, kicks in instantly if the power goes out. That means no flickering lights or sudden shutdowns for your devices. I tested this by unplugging it from the wall while it was powering a few lights and a fan, and there was zero interruption. That's a huge relief if you're using it to keep critical devices like CPAP machines or medical equipment running. Another thing I appreciated is how quiet it is. Unlike gas generators that roar and vibrate, this thing is completely silent. I ran it overnight in my garage just to see how it would handle a full charge cycle, and you could barely tell it was on. That's a big plus if you're using it in a tent, a small apartment, or anywhere noise is an issue. Plus, since it's electric, there's no fumes or exhaust to worry about, making it safe to use indoors if needed. Now, let's talk about some of the practical benefits I found while using it. For starters, it's great for power outages. I live in an area where storms knock out power a few times a year, and having this power station means I don't have to scramble for candles or worry about my food spoiling. I kept a few lights, my phone, and a small fan running for the entire duration of a 12-hour outage without any problems. It's also perfect for road trips or tailgating. I plugged in a portable cooler and a few LED lights, and it handled everything without breaking a sweat. And if you're into van life or overlanding, this thing can power a small fridge, charge multiple devices, and even run a portable projector for movie nights under the stars. The only downsides I noticed are pretty minor. First, while it's lighter than other 2000W power stations, it's still not something you'd want to carry long distances. It weighs about 43 pounds, so it's manageable but not exactly a featherweight. Second, the solar panels are sold separately, which adds to the overall cost. If you're on a tight budget, that's something to consider. But if you already have solar panels or plan to buy them, it's a solid investment. Overall, The Jackery Explorer 2000 V2 with the two 200W solar panels is a fantastic option if you need a reliable, portable power source. It's versatile, efficient, and built to last. Whether you're preparing for emergencies, heading out on an adventure, or just want a backup power solution at home, this power station delivers. The link is below if you want to check it out. I've had great luck with it, and I think you will too.